and they had to pay $160,000.
What? What? I never knew that.
Just come outside for the night. Yeah. Take your time. Get your life. Yeah. Shut it down. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. What I'm sipping, I kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Ooh. Oh my God, that be babe, well alright. Tryna fight in the night, come alive. Ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
How we doing? What is good, guys? Welcome to my stream. Oh my god. Bro, Chacho, so many things are happening today, chat. Yo, thank you, Jedi VR, for the $20. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you for the 39 months, Natty. I love you, man. Guys. Cruz logged into his account on Roblox, and he forgot to log out. He forgot to log out of his account. Deadass. Yesterday, Cruz was making all of these thumbnails on my computer, okay? And he needed to go on his Steal a Brainrot account. And this guy accidentally logged in to his account, and he didn't log out. Whew! Sweet Mama Juju. Sell his brain rots? Oh. Wow. Chat, is that too hard? Okay, now listen. So there was a couple of things planned that I wanted to do today. Number one, I wanted to play Animal Hospital. Number two, I wanted to watch the Law by Mike video about Skibidi Toilet. I feel like this is a big video. Yes, I know. Dude, why am I getting so many gifts in the... Oh my god, bro. We're getting an insane amount of gifts right now. Yo, should we power up a hype train real quick? Oh my god. Yo, thank you, Skibidi. Dude. I think we need to power up a hype train, bro. Let me power up a hype train. Member only mode. For 10 seconds. All right, go.
Just come outside for the night. Yeah. Take your time.
Wait.
Get your life. Yeah. Shut it down.
Oh my god. Yo, if you're a member, send the steak emoji. Yo, 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Send this one. Send this one. I want the whole chat to be this emoji, bro.
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. Fuck that paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind.
Faster!
in the future, never on right now.
Faster!
Sipping, I kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that be bait. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Guys! I'm getting so many gifts right now, it's not even funny. Thank you, Mr. Blim Blam. Alright, I'll turn it off.
That's me part my shit and get it live. Hold up. Yeah, try to come around this shit.
Yo, bro, why is the chat going so fast right now? Why is the chat going so fast right now, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. Eliza Abbott Ball, thank you, bro. You're in a Darman video? Bro, what are you wait. Am I actually? I'm in a Darman video? What are you talking about, bro? What are you actually talking about? Have I leaked, chat? CG5 made a video with Darman. Am I in that video? Please tell me. What's poppin' sick? What up, Hopefully Halloween? How you doing? Guys, do you CG5's in a Darman? You're in a Darman video? What are you talking about? Low key, can we just vibe? Yeah. No. Steak, my brother wants to add you. All right, yo, chat. Do you want me to watch the Law by Mike video? The video that's been hyped up for a long time. He's been like talking about this video forever. I feel like everybody's gonna want me to watch it. So I think I'm just gonna watch it. It came out an hour ago. This video dropped. I think we need to watch it, bro. Yes or no? Let me do a poll. No, yes, no, yes. Okay. Absolute. Okay. Chat is going too fast. I need to do a poll. I don't know what you guys want. It will not let me end the other poll. The Skibidi Toilet Discord keeps making AI videos of you signing a contract. What do you mean? Wait, Fakila, send me one of them, bro. Send me one of them. Should we watch this? Yes or no? Thank you for the $40, Caden. Fakila, forward me one of them. I want to see it. Skibidi toilet fell off. Okay, it looks like you guys want me to. 80% of the chat said yes. I wanted to play Animal Hospital today, but I think instead, what is this, bro? Let me see this. I liked it.
W emergence.
Need to call David LB. Oh, David. Stakes Apporgence.
What the fuck?
We need to make him sign the contract.
I got invited to Invis Base.
The contract signed, David LB was honestly fantastic. Boom lost, stay mad.
Yo, Creek, David LB offered me a very good contract. I suggest you to sign it too.
Yeah, I'll do it. Contract with Invis was honestly amazing. David LB is a nice person, but you can cry about it.
See, Skibidi Toilet community, you want people to support you, but then you just act like so annoying towards your the creators that like you need to support you. I'm not saying that annoys me, but like guys, if you want creators to support you, maybe don't do that type of shit. But anyway, I want to watch this Law by Mike video. And also, I am one of the people who has been fighting for the fuck boom since this stuff came out on Twitter. I tweeted about this. When did I say this? Yeah, back in March I tweeted about this. So, I really don't appreciate everybody saying that I am supportive of the company that bought out Skibidi Toilet. But anyway, let's watch it. I think it's going to be a well-made video. All the videos that have been made on the Skibidi Toilet situation have been pretty ass. Not going to lie. They're very confusing, very long, and too much stuff going on. So I hope that this can actually explain the situation much better. Help, I am kidnapped. I'm so sorry to hear that, sir. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch it. And then I'm gonna play, we're gonna do Roblox after this. So let's watch this, and then we'll do it. We'll do it. Oh, okay. So, Law by Mike made a video talking about the Skibidi Toilet scandal. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but this situation is so deep and intricate and crazy, and I just want to see this video. I want to see what Mr. Mike could possibly be talking about. Okay? Wait. Hold on, I just got a message. No shot. That's funny, bro. OMG, you're getting sued. Bro, I'm not getting sued. Okay.
I'm investigating what.
So, whenever Law by Mike makes a video, it's usually pretty well thought out. So let's go. Hold on. All right, Mike.
I'm investigating one of the largest creator lawsuits in years. The creator of one of the biggest YouTube franchises, Skibidi Toilet, is supposedly being robbed and silenced. Another company claimed it owned the whole thing, got real episodes removed from YouTube, and sent an email with a threat: negotiate by tomorrow or the whole channel will be deleted. Now a settlement has been announced, but it still leaves multiple questions unanswered. So
Who is actually the bad guy here? Now my gut is telling me that the creator of Skibidi Toilet, the fuck boom, is being screwed over by this company. That's what my gut is telling me. Because as a YouTuber, I want to side with the YouTuber, and I want to be on the side of the artist, and not on the side of the big corporation, obviously. But I want to watch this video, and I want to see all of the information before I make a choice, okay? Because I really don't know a lot of information about it. So let's keep watching with that in mind.
I'm interviewing someone who says they have evidence, going through the court filings myself, and by the end, I'll make the creator of Skibidi Toilet a personal offer. It starts with the amount of money Skibidi Toilet is worth. Across YouTube, Skibidi Toilet videos got roughly 65 billion views in 1 year alone. At conservative ad rates, that kind of traffic can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars a month from YouTube. Then there's the brand side.
Okay, I'm going to say this right now. Guys, 65 billion views. All right. So we need to explain something about this number, because this is a very large number, and I need to tell you guys how much money that actually is as a YouTuber. Okay? So, there's shorts views and there's long form video views, okay? There's two types of long form videos. Ones that are over 8 minutes and ones that are under 8 minutes. If a long form video is under 8 minutes, it doesn't make as much money as videos that are over 8 minutes. And then you also have to take into account the demographic of the people watching the video, where they're from, how old they are, yada, yada, yada. Okay, stop yapping. Guys, this is important, okay? So, if all of this was shorts views, this is about $6 to $10 million. That is at the very bare minimum. So there is a lot of money at stake here, is what I'm trying to say, okay? That's all I'm trying to put into perspective. There is a lot of money involved in this entire thing. Yes, it's probably a lot more than that, but I'm saying that's the absolute minimum amount of money. No one cares. Keep watching. Bro, if you guys don't care about my opinion on this video, what is the point of me reacting? I really hate when people say to stop pausing a video, because the entire purpose of me reacting to a video is to give you my thoughts and input on certain things.
in 1 year alone. At conservative ad rates, that kind of traffic can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars a month from YouTube. Then there's the brand side, toys and major retailers, an official Fortnite skin, and a movie reportedly linked to Michael Bay. The exact value of the franchise is hard to know, but it's likely worth millions. And all of that started with one creator, Alexei Gerasimov. A few years ago, Alexei signed a copyright assignment contract with Invisible Narratives, a US entertainment company. That contract transferred the main copyright and trademark rights for Skibidi Toilet to Invisible Narratives. Invisible Narratives also reportedly got the exclusive right to run the Defuk Boom channel and a portion of the advertising revenue. Then, in late 2024, a company called Next Level Apps registered in a free trade zone in Dubai and filed a trademark application for the name Skibidi Toilet. But they didn't just file once. They filed dozens of product categories, registered SkibidiToilet.com, and pushed knockoff Skibidi games onto app stores. That trademark filing gave them something dangerous, a piece of paperwork they could use to say Skibidi Toilet is theirs.
I remember this. That freaking one guy. Do you remember that guy, chat? You remember that one guy that looked like an dude? Oh my god, he was the bald guy. Yes, I fucking remember this.
Next Level says one of its co-founders...
This guy! This asshole! Yo, fuck that guy! Screw this guy! Screw him! His name is literally Sergey! Yep. Yeah, that's the guy, bro. That's the guy. Yes, I remember him, bro. Yeah, screw that guy, bro.
Posted a game idea on a Ukrainian forum back in 2020. The ideas were toilets with human heads fighting camera-headed humanoids. They also showed a bunch of different visual evidence. So Next Level's argument is we didn't steal Skibidi Toilet. Boom and Invisible copied us. But as a lawyer, this is where I separate an idea from ownership. Copyright doesn't protect a general idea like toilets fighting camera people. It protects the actual expression, the art, characters, videos, and story that were created. And Next Level's early materials appear different from what Alexei actually made. So this ownership argument seems weak. Later we'll discuss how Alexei has been silenced and how most fans believe something sinister may be going on. But next is the scary part. Next Level submitted this form claiming it owns Skibidi Toilet. It's a DMCA takedown notice. It's a legal tool used to tell a platform, this video stole my work. So if someone re-uploaded the entire B movie to YouTube, the creator of the movie could say, hey, that's not yours, that's ours. Please take it down. And then YouTube would then have the creator take it down. At the bottom, it says something like, I declare under penalty of perjury that I am the copyright owner. That means you're legally swearing it's true, but the system doesn't check whether it's true before the video comes down.
This has happened to me so many times. The stupid copyright system on YouTube is the worst thing on the entire planet. Literally anyone in this chat can copyright my videos and claim that it's theirs. You can be 10 years old and you can copyright a fucking video. You don't even have to legally own the rights to that video. Literally, it is the most ridiculous system ever and YouTube needs to fix it. I have lost so much money from fake copyright claims. Oh my god. It is so ridiculous, and I can't even imagine Defuk Boom having a video that the season 25 video got copyrighted. That probably got taken down with like millions and millions of views. Think about how much money he lost from that.
YouTube has a strong legal incentive to remove the content once the form arrives. Under the DMCA, platforms get something called a safe harbor, meaning they usually won't be blamed for a user's copyright infringement if they remove videos quickly after a valid takedown notice. So if the form looks valid, YouTube usually removes it first and asks questions later. So the system runs on a dangerous assumption that the person filing the notice is telling the truth. So YouTube treated the claim like it was real and removed access to Skibidi Toilet Season 25, the all-episode video for that season. Once that worked,
do you think Law by Mike has seen Skibidi Toilet, guys? Do you think he's watched every single episode? What do we think? You think he went through and watched every episode for his research of this video? Yes, he hasn't. Bro, there's no way he watched every episode for this video. I don't know. I don't know.
Next Level
Just a
followed up
question.
with something even more aggressive. The day after the takedowns, this email arrived. The first line says, "We're the current owners of Skibidi Toilet. We would like to negotiate by tomorrow." So they gave them 1 day to respond. And the last line says there will be another takedown before channel deletion. These takedowns are devastating for a channel. A channel at the peak of its season looks like this. It's getting millions and millions of views. So when someone issues a DMCA takedown, those views can drop drastically. Invisible Narratives claims the company lost millions of viewers and significant ad revenue. What makes it even worse is while the real Skibidi was losing millions of views, Next Level started posting knockoff games and clips. And when Invisible Narratives allegedly tried to take down those knockoff uploads by filing their own copyright takedown forms, Next Level filed counter notices to protect the fakes. Yeah, it was extremely messy. A federal judge in Northern California looked at the whole case, then granted an emergency temporary restraining order, which is a court order meant to stop someone before more damage happens. Judges don't give emergency orders very often. Emergency relief means the court saw a serious risk of harm before the normal process could play out. That's a major early win for Invisible Narratives. But then the judge turned the emergency order into something stronger, a preliminary injunction. That basically means a longer lasting restraining order. Next Level violated it anyway. YouTube took down episode 77 because of an old takedown request that Next Level never pulled back. The episode stayed offline for 57 days. The court found Next Level in civil contempt and they had to pay $160,000.
What? What? I never knew that, because I remember when episode 77 just disappeared. Yo. Bro, not gonna lie. The fuck boom aura farmed on them so hard, bro. Yeah, screw Next Level, bro. I remember them. They went around doing all those false copyrights. They took advantage of the system. Good. That's so good that they had to pay. Screw them. Screw them. As somebody who's been false copyright striked, that shit so annoying. Low-key aura. He's low-key dancing on them, bro, with that.
So legally, Invisible Narratives was winning the early fights. But that brings up a stranger question. Where was the guy who actually made Skibidi Toilet? The federal lawsuit is Invisible Narratives versus Next Level Apps. Alexi's name isn't on it. He's not a plaintiff. Legal standing means you have the right to bring the lawsuit yourself. And when you give someone else your copyright, you usually give them the right to protect it in court too. That means Alexi likely couldn't sue Next Level and couldn't file his own takedowns. He probably gave up those rights when he signed the contract. And this is where I have two opinions at once. Legally, I get why Invisible is the plaintiff. It owns the assigned rights. It's the cleanest party to sue. But personally, I also think fans are right to care about Alexi. Fans didn't subscribe to a copyright assignment. They subscribed to Alexi's style, his weird humor, and the world he built one episode at a time. Then, the fight moved outside the courtroom. Leaked Discord messages started spreading where Alexi told fans he felt completely isolated from the process. Other screenshots made fans question whether he was even being paid.
Alexei was not being paid, or at least have big problems with getting paid. I spoke with a former employee of Invisible Narratives. What he told me that Alexei had problems receiving money because he was Russian. When Alexei gave the Skibidi rights to Invis in 2023, US sanctions against Russia made it very hard for him to get paid by American companies.
Fans also pointed to leaked messages where Alexi allegedly said he felt trapped, scammed, and lied to.
He sent messages to some YouTubers and saying that he was not being paid and was almost broke. He also said that he lost control of his YouTube monetization in 2024. So if that is true, then he basically lost his main income from the channel.
Recently, Invisible Narratives renamed his YouTube channel from Defuk Boom to just Skibidi with no announcement from...
That was the stupidest thing ever, bro. And I tweeted about this. Literally, bro. So, when that channel got renamed to Skibidi, I felt like it was the company turning the fuck boom into a corporate entity. And he no longer was a person. He had turned into a brand. Like, the fuck boom was a channel, and when they renamed it, it didn't feel like a channel anymore. It didn't feel like a person. It didn't feel like a YouTuber anymore. It felt like it just was corporatized. In my opinion, at least. It didn't feel like it was, it just was sad to me, bro. It just was sad to me. And you could tell, like, the fuck boom was incredibly passionate about the stuff that he made and the animation that he made. And when they renamed it to Skibidi, my heart just sank, because it's like they're taking what he created and the art that he made, and they're just like kind of erasing him from it. And I don't know, it was just really sad. That's like somebody, like, it just didn't feel like the right thing to do. But yeah.
Alexi. Fans noticed extremely quickly. The hashtag #BringBoom_back started trending, with thousands of posts demanding Alexi get creative control back. Invisible Narratives responded publicly, saying Alexi remains an executive producer and continues to earn from the franchise. But we haven't seen his full contract, so we don't really know what he agreed to or what he's allowed to say. And I get why fans are reacting this way. This isn't just a name change. It looks like the creator who built Skibidi Toilet had been pushed behind the company, now controlling it.
Everything what Invisible Narratives released on the Fugum channel so far has been terrible. There is no even Skibidi, it's just corporate slop.
This explains the emotion behind the backlash. To fans, the contract didn't just move rights. It changed who they felt was steering the channel. And legally, that makes sense. Alexi signed over the IP and exclusive rights to run the channel to Invisible Narratives. Invisible Narratives has also said parts of the agreement are confidential. So when fans say, "Let Boom speak," they're asking a fair question. Can the original creator explain what happened without getting hit with a breach of contract lawsuit? A journalist said he spoke with Alexi, but the full interview never came out because Alexi wanted to approve his quotes. According to the journalist, there were some very interesting restrictions in place.
He is not allowed to publicly speak on Invisible Narratives, Skibidi Toilet, or his contract.
That backs up what fans are worried about. His silence may not be a choice. It may be part of the contract. Invisible also says it didn't tell Alexi to stay quiet. It says it encouraged him to speak, at least to trusted creators. But one screenshot Invisible published shows Alexi saying he was staying inside boundaries that were safe for him legally and reputationally. But the question remains, what can Alexi actually say without violating his agreement? Do you think Alexi needs a lawyer?
Yeah, I think he definitely needs a lawyer.
Fans deserve a clear answer.
Chat, I have a question. So, since he's in Russia, so they were talking about sanctions earlier, is he not able to get paid at all? Because obviously the Skibidi Toilet YouTube channel makes money every single month, but if there's sanctions on Russia, then how is the company, can they even send him his share of the money? Like, what if he's just not been getting paid this entire time? Like, and that's something that's completely out of his control too. The legal system is more favorable to the corporation in Russian law. Interesting.
And Alexi deserves a chance to speak for himself. So
here's what I said before, by the way. Sorry to pause again really fast, but guys, if you ever have something really cool, if you ever have a project that becomes obviously as big as this, never sell your stuff to a big company, bro. Never do it. Okay? Remain the creator. Be the creator. Do not sell your stuff to a big company. Keep creating. Remain in creative control.
Alexi, if you're watching this, you may have signed something that prevents you from publicly discussing aspects of your contract. But I got good news for you. No one can keep you from talking to a lawyer. Reach out to me. We can see if there's a legal way to help. But this is where the story starts to feel backwards. While Invisible Narratives was fighting copyright strikes in court, it also started allegedly threatening using copyright strikes on fans.
For example, Duder Flautin, a big animation channel, received strikes from Invisible Narratives just because he did not...
I got copyrighted, by the way, by Skibidi Toilet. On one of my reaction videos, it got copyrighted, and we had to reach out to get it fixed. And it did get fixed. But I think a lot of big YouTubers do this where they copyright like their actual content so that nobody can watch it. And I'm pretty sure that's what Skibidi Toilet has done with channels that aren't whitelisted. So if anyone wants to like watch Skibidi Toilet or react to it, I'm pretty sure your channel has to be whitelisted, which is something that I feel like Boom would not be okay with. You left the community, get off this, you're no longer welcome. See, bro? Most toxic community of all time, by the way. Like, I'm not allowed to react to this video, apparently, because I left the community. Like, that is why I stopped being involved with this company, by the way, or with all the Skibidi Toilet stuff, is because of how toxic everybody was. Which is why I don't speak on it very often, but it just, like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, I can't say anything about this without people getting mad at me.
Respond to message about working with them.
Creators who had spent months making Skibidi fan games, animations, and remix videos supposedly started getting copyright strikes or emails from Invisible Narratives.
Another YouTuber, One More Animator, also received strikes, but they don't even reach out to him. After he got strikes, he contacted them and asked to remove the strikes, and that's when company say that he need to sign the contract.
One DMCA notice went after Skibidi Toilet characters inside Gary's mod, the same world Alexi used to make Skibidi Toilet in the first place. Alexi said he didn't send it. Reports said the notice came from Invisible Narratives.
Isn't that exactly what Next Level did to them?
Kind of. Invisible takedowns are different because Alexi gave them rights to Skibidi Toilet. So legally, they're in a stronger position than Next Level. But that doesn't mean every fan use is automatically illegal. Fair use can still matter. And copyright enforcement should be careful. They should go after fake official apps, commercial knockoffs, and people who are confusing fans. Not the fans who helped make the franchise valuable, because you can end up turning them against you.
Bro, that's such a good point. It's like, copyright. Okay, so I will say this. I think copyright and like copyright striking can be a really good thing, but it can also be abused extremely easily. And a lot of very large YouTubers abuse that system, and they like copyright every aspect of their content. And I think it's really harmful. Minka, thank you for the 39 months. Just in general, I think copyright is a good thing to an extent, but it can be abused so easily. And I think YouTube needs to do something about that, but they have to follow the law, and the law is just terrible when it comes to like DMCA. So I get it, but it just sucks, bro. It just freaking sucks.
After we started the Let Boom Speak movement in April, Invisible Narratives and their consultant David started sending strikes to Skibidi fan channels. In total, they sent 27 strikes to 10 channels. As far as I know, they were not striking random Skibidi channels.
If Invisible Narratives copyright striked people, I think that's so fucked up, bro. I think anyone who genuinely does a copyright strike and abuses that system is just not okay, period. I really, really don't like that. I think it's messed up, and it's an abuse of power. I don't know if that's confirmed from Invisible Narratives, those copyright strikes, but if it is, I think that's an insane abuse of power, and I don't think that's okay at all. Like, at all. I think that's terrible. That should not be happening, especially to channels that are smaller, because when you have a channel that's like 100K, 200K, like a much smaller channel than the Skibidi Toilet like franchise, and it gets copyright striked, I don't know. Like, that just doesn't seem cool, because how is a small person going to be able to fight that?
They were mostly striking people who spoke against them.
The strangest example I was given wasn't even about a Skibidi episode. It was about a screenshot used for commentary.
There was also a very strange situation with David. He struck some of my videos because his Discord profile picture appeared in screenshot that I showed. His public Discord profile picture, and he claimed copyright ownership of it. In my opinion, showing someone profile picture inside screenshots of commentary is not the same thing as stealing someone's artwork or content. It was part of the context I was talking about.
If true, I agree with that. That's where fair use matters. A screenshot used to explain a controversy is very different from stealing someone else's content. Just because you have the legal right to do something doesn't mean it's the smartest move. A lot of game companies learned this years ago. Some even let creators make videos about their games because they know fan content can help the brand grow. But imagine being the kid who spent 6 months making a Skibidi fan video only to get a copyright strike or email from the company. To a fan, that can feel like betrayal. To be fair, Invisible says that the licensing deals were to form an alliance that was supposed to give some creators a licensed way to build and monetize inside Skibidi. And they produced a text message.
I saw some of the contracts that they were giving out, bro, and they were not in favors of the creator. Now, were they real contracts? I don't have a way to verify that, but I did see contracts from somebody who is pretty reputable, and he showed me like a contract that he got from this company, and it seemed like it was just very unfair with a lot of the things that they were, and it was and they were sending that out to creators that were small and they didn't really know what they were doing, and I just thought that was not cool. I did not think that was okay.
Allegedly showing Alexei approved of some takedowns, at least back in 2024. And that's what makes this whole case so strange.
He approved of them. Adam, just want to let you know something about YouTube channels. You're free to take down any of them anytime. If they reach out to me, I will simply tell them to proceed with Invis. If you feel this is going to be better for the brand and won't hurt IP, I trust you completely. I don't know why he said that.
Some takedowns, at least back in 2024. And that's what makes this whole...
He might have meant like people that re-upload Skibidi videos in that message. I'm not really sure. Thank you for the $5, Colby.
Case so strange. On paper, it's Invisible Narratives versus Next Level. Two companies accusing each other of taking control of a franchise through lawsuits and takedown threats. But underneath all of that is Alexei, the creator who made Skibidi Toilet before it became big enough to move from YouTube into a much larger entertainment business. Fans didn't fall in love with these corporations. They followed one person's bizarre internet world until it became valuable enough for everyone else to fight over. And now the fans are caught in the middle. Copyright law is supposed to protect creators. It's not supposed to punish the communities that helped support them. So my hope is that this video brings attention to what's happening, pushes everyone involved to stop abusing takedown notices, and reminds Invisible Narratives what fans are actually asking for. They don't want a brand statement. They want to hear from Alexei.
Yeah, bro. This situation is just weird. I want the fuck Boom to talk about it, because clearly something is very wrong, bro. Clearly something is wrong, because they haven't posted in 7 months. And I don't know if emergence even counts. Like an actual episode 8 months ago. Like, clearly something's wrong. They stopped making episodes. Why did they stop making episodes? There is a reason for that. Something had to have happened. And to be honest, like, siding with a big corporation who renames the channel to this and corporatizes it and is apparently copyright striking people, like, I don't know if I would side by that. But also, he showed a message at the end of Boom saying that they could take down channels. So, but we need more context for that. So, dude, like, we need way more information, bro. We need way more information. Read the post. Hey, everyone, it's been a while, but we want to come back today with a pretty exciting moment for the channel. back in December, we mentioned this change was coming, and today it's official. We've updated the channel name. Skibidi Toilet was created here on this channel, and over the last few years, the space has become the home of everything. Yeah, I think everybody hated this. Stupid decision. I don't think a single person wanted this. I don't think a single person wanted them to change the DaFuck Boom name. The DaFuck Boom was such a staple on YouTube, and it was such a iconic name, and for them to just change it, nah, that just really pissed me off, bro. Just really pissed me off. I really do feel bad for DaFuck Boom, and I hope everything's okay with him. But for now, obviously, I'm siding with him until there's more information about stuff that comes out. Like, until I hear from him from the outside, it looks like he's being kind of screwed over, and it looks like this big corporation is kind of overreaching. So I don't know. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this, because obviously there's a lot of information that we don't have. So, like, obviously I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel right now. It feels like this was just erased, and it's really sad. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool that Law by Mike did this video, for sure. I hope that video gets traction, and I hope a lot more people hear about it. It really, what do the comments say? Hashtag let Boom speak. See, again, we haven't seen his contract, so we don't know if he can't speak or not. That's what sucks about this, bro. Small community defeats greedy corporation cinema. Yeah, I will say Invisible Narratives, if anything is true, they suck ass at PR. Like, literally everybody hates them. Terrible PR. Like, literally, I don't think I could name a company that has worse PR than Invisible Narratives. Like, they have handled every situation in the most brain stupidity way of ever. Like, God, it's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. I was friends with Ibio before he quit. I've seen contracts, chat. I've seen contracts. I have seen the contracts that Invisible Narrative sends to the smaller creators, and I think they're kind of screwed. I don't like them. I think they're very unfair and not cool, bro. I've seen them. This was like a year ago that I saw them, so I don't know if they've changed those contracts, but I saw them, and the terms of the contract were so incredibly unfair to the creator. But, I mean, it is what it is, you know? That's how big companies operate. That's how big companies make money. Steak's name is Greg. Thank you. We never give up for Plunger. Yeah, and guys, I want to do I want to rewatch Skibidi Toilet soon. So if you guys want me to do that, let me know. I want to rewatch like all episodes. Hold on. I'm going to go get some water. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, chat. Are you sure you're back? They will give you a strike if you... Nah, Invisible Narratives won't strike me. And I'll tell you why. Here's how... I feel like nobody's like... Do a Nubini to a 1-of-1 challenge. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. That was my plan for tomorrow's stream. But Yeah, guys. So anyway, let's move on to like a more happy video, more happy topic, because obviously it's really depressing talking about that stuff. But I don't want to dig into it and talk about it for too long because, you know, it's just it's a really sad situation, and I think that play Animal Hospital. I'm gonna play Animal Hospital tomorrow. For now, guys, I want to hack Cruz. Okay, I want to hack Cruz because chat. Cruz left me logged into his account. He literally left me logged into his account on my computer. Okay. And I have to explain why. But anyway, I'm going to make this into a video. So I'm going to make a new stream because I want to leave the Skibidi Toilet video up. Because I think it was an important thing to talk about. And if you want me to react to more Skibidi, or if you want me to rewatch Skibidi Toilet, I really do want to rewatch. That's something I've been wanting to do for a few weeks now. It just takes a long time, you know. It's like a 3-hour ordeal. So let me know. I hope you enjoyed my reaction, though, guys, to the Blah by Mike video. I tried to give you my input. I didn't want to just sit there. Okay. All right. Lock in, chat. Lock in. Let's go to the new stream. I want to mess with Cruz's account. The question is, though, like, what should I do on his account, bro? Because I'm totally free. It's mine. He didn't even realize that he left it logged in, bro. Play Granny. Change his display name. Dude, if I change his display name, he won't be verified anymore. He would absolutely kill me. That might be too far, bro. That might be too far. That might be too far. That actually might be too far. It might be. I mean, you really want me to? I could join a public server. Yo, why are so many, bro? I'm getting an absurd amount of gifts right now. Like, I don't know what's going on, but guys. Okay, Becca, Jaya, dude, like, thank you for all the gifts. Spend all of his Robux, give all of his limiteds to you, try to get him banned. Take his 1 of 1. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Lock in. I'm gonna send you guys to my new stream, okay? Go to my new stream here. Go.